sports. It's in the game. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Oh, fine stop. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And on to Xavi. It could be up for grabs. And I think the threat has been averted. Heung-min Son. Iniesta. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Luis Figo. Owen. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Did well to clear it away. Anthony. Joshua Kimmich. Son. And now it's Hamšík. Hamšík! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Owen with it. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Son. Now Roberto Carlos. Now with Hamšík. Ødegaard. Now with Ginola. Ginola! And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Figo. And touched onto the frame of the goal. Cleared away. Martin Ødegaard. Well, foul play, says the referee. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Untidy in possession. Promising pass. A real opening now. Brilliant save. And they're making a change. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. King. Son. Roberto Carlos. It's with Hamšík. Now Roberto Carlos. Gvardiol. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Iniesta. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Son. And teammates around him. Joshua Kimmich. Antony. Struggling to get it away. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost...
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid versus Argentina.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Çalhanoğlu. Now, options are plenty. And nothing comes of this attack. Antony. Chances on. Terrific save. Well, still an issue here. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Ginola. It's with Ødegaard. David Ginola. On to Hamšík. Antony. Are showing good patience. They do pass the ball with authority. And the flag has gone up. Just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Joshua Kimmich. And on to Ginola. Hamšík. Well read to ease the pressure. Andriy Shevchenko. Well, showing good vision. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Ginola. And on to Ginola. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, he's certainly not alone, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Heung-min Son. Now with Kimmich. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Zambrotta. Martin Ødegaard. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Frank Lampard. Shevchenko. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Oh, in with a chance! And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it!
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Into the final 20 minutes. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, a really good run. Well, disappointing end to the move.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Real Madrid, opportunity it is. A goal! Sheer excitement, level again here.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
So back underway following the equaliser. Son. Gvardiol. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Son. Was it a great clearance? And the attack fizzling out. Locatelli. Perfect challenge. Difficult to stop him. And a good take under duress there. Kimmich. Pedro. And cutting it out. David Ginola. And Kimmich. It's with Ødegaard. At times they make passing look easy. Ginola! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. David Ginola. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Hamšík. On to Benzema. And he's in. Superb chance. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Marquez. Now Busquets. Marek Hamšík. Now, let's see what they can do here. This could level it. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Zambrotta. Ginola. Well, they keep passing away. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Locatelli. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And it's with Pedro. Well read to ease the pressure. Martin Ødegaard. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Marek Hamšík. Now Busquets. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Pedro. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Well, he took care of it defensively. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Who can he pick out? And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Just not a particularly good corner there. King. Anthony. Kimmich. Anthony. Well, good use of the ball. Kimmich. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
So, back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Luis Hernandez. Now with Bellingham. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Roberto Carlos. Hamšík now. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Veron. Luis Hernandez. Forlan. Son. David Ginola. On to Hamšík. It's with Ødegaard. Anthony. Will he finish? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? He can... Oh, what an opportunity! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Joshua Kimmich. Hamsik. Now with Kimmich. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Pedro. Forlan. And Real doing well to win it back. Martin Ødegaard. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
15 minutes left for play. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Kimmich. Anthony. It has to be! And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Pedro. Luis Hernandez. Guti. Guti! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Hamsik. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Top-class defending. Andriy Shevchenko. Ryan Cherki. Modric. Hamsik. David Ginola. And on to Ginola. Valverde. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Hamšík. Son. And City with the ball again. Martin Ødegaard. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Well, off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. City move it forward with purpose. Antony. Now with Kimmich. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Not the most confident clearance. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. An effective ball. Appear to be in two minds. Off the post and back in play. Roberto Carlos. Given away by Real Madrid. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. 30 minutes left for play. Modric with options around him. He read the situation defensively and did his job. He must finish! Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Ginola. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, high marks for that pass. Shevchenko. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Gianluca Zambrotta. Antony. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Gerrard, he's in with a chance. And in range. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Hamšík. Now Roberto Carlos. Son. Roberto Carlos. Martin Ødegaard. Is this the moment? Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game, and what a finale we could be in for here!
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name's Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid and they face Lincoln City.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Opportunity it is. There it is. And just the ideal start.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Xavi. Now with Lizarazu. Ledley King. And the danger is averted. Raul. Very quick thinking there. Untidy in possession. Heung-min Son. And a good take under duress there. Joshua Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. Marek Hamšík. Chance here. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Forlan. Gareth Bale. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, 2-1 it is here. David Ginola. Son. Still could be dangerous. And in at the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So back underway at 3-1. Forlan. Now Son. Xavi. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Lizarazu could pull one back here. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Son. This could square the game. Oh, and it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible!
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Now with Xavi. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Xavi. 30 minutes left for play. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Rafael Marquez. Ruud Gullit. Heung-min Son. And on to Xavi. They do pass the ball with authority. Forlan. Can they forge ahead? Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Now with Xavi. Raul on the ball. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And the danger averted by Roberto Carlos. Well, not long to go now, and Real Madrid must do everything in their power to produce an equaliser.
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by one goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Iniesta, and pushed onto the woodwork. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Rafael Marquez. On to Iniesta. Gerrard. Iniesta. Best. And United have the corner. King got it out of there. Roberto Carlos. Real chance. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Federico Valverde. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Ledley King. United have it once again. Can he get them level? Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Anthony. Anthony. And on to Ginola. Gerrard. Joan Capdevila. Now with Iniesta. Iniesta. Best. Iniesta. Bale. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And a throw in here for United. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Edwin van der Sar. Well, he took care of it defensively. How could he take them on and beat them? And a good take under duress there. And the danger averted by Roberto Carlos. Son. Chance for Son. Just knocked it out of there. George Best. Sloppy in possession from United. Hamšík. Martin Ødegaard. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. It's with Ødegaard. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, a superb save. Here's a change for Manchester United. He succeeds in clearing it. Real chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Just 10 minutes to go. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And an astute piece of defending. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside, and be ready for the chance.
Hamšík. Martin Ødegaard. Now, who can he play it to? Ødegaard. On to Son. Just wanted to get it out of there. Heung-min Son. It's been aimed towards Heung-min Son here. Oh, off off the post, still alive. And they need to get tighter. And the problem not completely solved. Kimmich. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Charlton. On to Nedved. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Forlan. Encouraging stuff from United. Just the clearance that was needed. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Gianluca Zambrotta. Martin Ødegaard. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Emmanuel Petit. Charlton. Nedved. United might be able to cash in. Well, disappointing end to the move. Gianluca Zambrotta. David Ginola. Ginola. Ødegaard. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. A Real corner then. Can they get themselves back into the game? Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Real find themselves in a position of menace. Smuggled away. Pavel Nedved. Diego Forlan. And the ball with Shevchenko. And in with a real chance. Taken away from Son. Emmanuel Petit. Shevchenko. Charlton. Charlton! And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Forlan. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Forlan! And I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
And the substitution will occur now. Gareth Bale. Iniesta. Now with Bale. On to Iniesta. Petit. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Iniesta, Shevchenko, and a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them, and the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.